Welcome back to the second video on genograms. We're going to discuss emotional relationships and how to document them on the genogram, how to document children, and how to document lifespans. When you're documenting relationships, you also want to document any type of emotional relationship. A normal relationship is going to be the solid line that we used. Distant relationship is going to be dashes. Friendship, dashes above, dashes beneath. An indifferent relationship, dots. An estranged relationship, series of dashes separated by two lines signifying a break in the relationship. Two solid lines is a very close relationship. The little squiggly lines are going to be for a conflictual relationship. Physical abuse is signified like this. The same lines you saw for conflict, but with an arrow always pointing to the victim. Emotional abuse looks a lot like physical abuse, except the wave is much closer. And again, always pointing to the victim. Neglect, signified by dashes with an arrow going to the victim. And sexual abuse. Sadly, we're going to see a lot of this. You're going to see the two levels of close wavy lines with the arrow going to the victim. And you'll see how that comes together in the next video. When you're documenting children, you always have the father on the left and the mother on the right. When you put the children, they go oldest to youngest, from below the father to the mother. Oldest child is always here on the left, and that could be a circle or a square, depending upon the sex. Adopted child. Couple of dashes descending down. Twins, signified just like this. And identical twins are signified basically the same, except they have a line attaching them. And then there's the triangle, which signifies a pregnancy. There's a lot more things that could go in here, but let's start with that. When we're documenting the lifespan, deceased is always made either with a circle or a square, depending on the sex, with an X going through it. If you want to document their age, if they're still alive, there's no X's in there. You just put their age. Here, the man's age is 45, and the female died at 45. If you go and use birth year, this is great when you're doing a family tree type genogram. If they're still alive, you just put their birth year. If they passed away, pretty common sense, birth year, and the date of their death. So here's video 2 on genograms, giving you a little bit more information. And when we get into, we'll get a little bit more in depth, and we'll show you how they start to come together. So keep a lookout for it. Thank you.